We weren't sure what we were going to find out there, but we stumbled on this bommie and it was absolutely stacked. Hey guys, we just got out here. A bit of a slow drive out. It's a bit choppy, not too much swell, but it's just a really bad angle, so it took us a bit longer to get out here than usual. Just took it slow. But we just got out to the spot. There's a couple of fish on the mark there, as you can see. So we're going to put them in coda down, have a drop, a bit of a look around this area before we head up into the reef and chase some trout. There you go, there's a nice little show coming through there now. Put a bait down and see what we can get. Alright, we've got a nice berserker rig here. Got given these by the guys at Berserker. There we go. Nice slimy mackerel on that. There we go. Send that down, see how we go. Oh, there we go. Better. Berserker. This is a good fish. Berserker on this whole slimy mackerel, straight on the bottom. What do we got? Oh, big spangly. Just want to get a shot of you. Man. There we go, nice big spangly on the berserker. That's the white ghost colour, I think. 250 gram. He smashed that. Yeah, the berserker rig. It wasn't even on the good bait yet. They're old slimy mackerel that have been probably frozen, frosted a couple of times. So I get them out of the freezer, and I was going to use them for burley, but it's defrosted already, so I thought we'd use one for bait. Let's see if we can do that again, eh? Yeah. Oh. Fish. Big headbangs. On the berserker. Berserker on a whole garfish. What's this going to be? It's not giving up.
It's not coming up.
It is, but it's putting up a fight the whole way. got colour. There's a cod. Big cod.
Right, if I can. I took my, I don't have to catch him now.
He's frayed my line a bit. There he is, big reef cod, big gold spot cod. I'm going to try and revive him, get him straight back in the water. So he's just hooked up on the vibe, halfway up. Maybe trevally, you reckon? Or?
Nah, it's just deep, man. Cast line out. Just going to sit on that. Dropping the stairs.
Trevally?
Okay.
Bit of fun?
Yeah.
Actually wouldn't be a bad eater.
It would be. Nice little fella. Running away. Try a little fusey jig. If anyone gets confused, like where to tie it, tie it on the strongest point, which is this round ring. It's got no spit or nothing, so that's the strongest bit. So if that busts off, that straightens out, it's still connected to that.
Oh, big shark bait.
Now I've caught enough nanny guy and stuff on bait. I'm just going to try some lures. I think I've only got, might be 40 pounds.
There's a big shark bait there.
Might even stop this here.
Maybe some good fish in the middle of that. I'll throw down electric chicken. Plastic, he's straight on.
Yeah, about halfway.
Huh.
And he gone. Try again. Right, we'll give that one a go. It's got no name or brand.
Is that Nico special?
Yeah, Nico special on your Nico. You got me a record bar cheek on this one.
If you want some cheap gear, nicostackle.com. I'm not sure if he's still got his website, but you can find him down at the Carolina Beach markets on Sundays. Is it every second Sunday or one Sunday a month?
So, as long as it's not raining.
Yeah. Just Google Carolina Beach markets. He'll be there. Quite a lot of cheap, good quality tackle.
Shit, and I'm on.
Hang on. So I've put a metal slug on too, shouldn't I? Jig on there.
Nah, it's fine.
I was right.
I've got another one there if you want.
Oh, I got a switch, right?
I've hit real. That's quick. Do you want that?
Squid tracks work?
Yeah. The vibes are smooth. They just stick to me in it. I've been upgraded.
Move, eh?
I'll leave that loose arm alone.
You got your thing back or not?
Trace made nothing.
A little spangle. Little spangle, I'll let him go. Straight on, prawn again. Got eaten by a shark. Bloody sharks. Reach back in my shirt. Beware the tax man. Don't know if you can see that properly. If you want to get one of these, they're available on the website, oceanandisland.com.au. Go and have a look, got a lot of merchandise there. A few different designs, coffee cups, shirts, tote bags, travel mugs, all sorts of stuff. This is a good design, my dad designed this one. Beware the tax man. They're everywhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well.
Tax man.
Yep. I'll put it on the corner down. Gotta race the sharks. Oh, I think I should be able to get this in. It's tiny. Yep. Little nanny. Little smallmouth nanny. Right species, wrong size. I'll let him go. Hopefully there's a bigger one down there. Come on. My last drop here. Don't get a big nanny, we're moving. Or a rat or anything. Jesus Christ. Jay's onto something massive. His rod's just going penned over there. Sounded absolutely loaded. I think he's still on. He's just coming back at you. The sound is loaded. Jay's onto something on the floater straight up, something decent. Hopefully it's not a shark, hopefully it's a mackerel or a cobia.
Took a good run.
Jay's got something massive on the floater, I don't know what it is. Big run, not long after he threw it in. We've got a massive show on the sounder. I decided to throw a cuttlefish head on the berserker. Now I'm probably being a bit silly, I got a bit frayed on that cod before on the wreck. The line's a bit frayed. I'm being lazy and chucking it down there again. Famous last words, I probably shouldn't, but I couldn't be bothered rigging up again. So I'm just going to chuck it down there and see what happens. It seems like, I reckon it'll hold. It's not majorly frayed that bad. And it's 80 pounds, so it's probably still got 60 pound breaking strain, which is still good enough. So I'm going to chuck this down after I see what... Oh, it's a shark. Jay's got a shark. Alright, I'm not going to throw it straight down because I don't want to get tangled up with him. The shark's got a bad habit of going under the boat and tangling everyone's lines up. So, Jay's going to try and snap it off, but he needs a shark to swim away. I think he's tired it out too much, it's just sitting there. You might have to give him a bit of... I'm dropping my frayed berserker down. Touch wood. My bat here, touch wood, hopefully it don't hook a monster fish and get snapped because of the frayed line. I don't think I will though. If you got frayed and still pulled up that cod, would have been 15 kilos, so I think I still have a bit of strength to it. I reckon we're good. There's still a few fish on the bottom, we're near a wreck. I've just sat off the wreck a bit because last time that cod pulled me into a wreck. That's how long I got frayed, but I'm sitting off it further.
No, but if they're all sharks, we're in bad.
Hopefully they're not sharks, hopefully they're big fish. Big nannies be good. That's me 4 metres. Yeah, the wreck's a bit too far away from the course back into it now, so hopefully we can get some fish sitting out off the bottom, out off the wreck, and we'll get them up before they can pull us back into it.
Okay. Doing your you. Coming into all that.
Oh! Here's the berserker.
Bastard.
I think it must have been a shark,
No, I
or
think these are all sharks.
I think it was a fish on there. Wasn't a rod holder. I picked it up and I got, because I waited so long, got sharked. There we go. Come on.
I don't know, we gotta get one here.
Got colour. Nothing following him. Oh yeah. That's a keeper smallmouth.
Oh, babes.
Not a monster smallmouth, but well and truly a keeper. It's been a slow morning, so it's going in the esky. Yeah. Sea snake over there. Oh, I just got sharked. That's a good fish. Sharked straight away. Huh. Two. Double hook up, little nannies. The smallmouth's definitely going back. Copy his swim bladder. I'll give this one a measure. He's borderline. But I love largemouth nannies. It takes good they don't survive everything. Here's a keeper, he's a few centimetres over.
Better
Keep
eat.
that one for the esky.
Big shakes. Got a nurse shark or a sleepy shark. I don't tend to wake up till I can ride the frickin' boat. Yeah, it's not big. I know this is a bit.
That's not your rod.
Oh, lost some drag. Party boy, man.
Yeah.
Unless you can get berserker back.
I doubt it. As close as I can to you if I can try and get it up so I can.
Oh, I'm not dropping it anymore. Easy.
Is that on? Right.
Yeah.
Alright, we've just come over to the reef. Fishing in about 10 metres of water now. Just found a nice shot on the sounder. I'm going to drop down, see if we get some trout. Hopefully there's a few about today. Starting to get a bit cooler. They tend to wet the wap into the shallows in the cooler months. So there should be some all around these areas on bommies and stuff. So we'll work the whole area pretty well. Hop from bommie to bommie. This is the sort of area that you will find Spanish mackerel getting around. So it's always good to have a floater out. So I've got a pretty big set of gangs, I'm not using a trace. Bit of a skirt there, blue and pink, and the biggest pilchard I could find in the fillies. So I'll get that out. What is that? Didn't take long. Yeah. That's what we need. I just found the best bommie. Yeah.
Shark trying to eat it. And it's got a shark
Trying to get on the drone.
It's great, man. Oh, that's a massive shark.
I got him out. Bloody barramundi cod. Whoa! Shark, yeah. Another beautiful barramundi cod. A few of these lately. Some awesome looking fish, eh? Apparently they're really good eating too, but they're protected species over here, so we'll let them go.
Too cool to eat anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, they look too cool to eat, I reckon. Sure. We'll let them go. Whoa! That shark tried to get that again.
He's slow though, eh? He's not swimming real fast.
Yeah. Oh, you're on, you're on. Oh. Yep. You filming? Yeah.
Nah, you got in there.
That's straight for it.
Yeah. I feel like big rare fish.
Red bass. How's the iridescent blue?
Yeah, very shaky, yeah.
You got off.
There you're at.
Oh, you floater. You filming? On the reef or?
It's too big, man. Just keep on going on.
Rob just come out to another little spot. Found a few fish on the way back in. The inside of the reef, there's a nice bit of current, hit this little ledge. So we're going to put the bait down. And the floaters out. I'll try casting up to it, but.
Got some shakes going on.
It's ready.
One for you.
Could be a keeper. Be close. Just going to drive over there a touch. No, no, get out of there. Oh, that's a nice trout. Yeah. Oh, dropped the hook. Fuck, that was a stonker. Pretty much straight on, wasn't he?
Yeah, man. So I said I'll get another one from the side. Come off that deep edge, man. Sorry for the trout.
Yeah, we'll go out over there. You right? They're a solid fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
You alright?
As nice as last.
Oh no! Shark just got me trout.
Doesn't want to give it up.
He's got the fucking hook now. Fuck you. Man, I'm sick of rigging up.
I reckon. Nice trouty on the floaty. That one's about to take off. He took off at the same time.
Fucking shark. Have more fun on your floater than anything else, eh? What's it feel like, a shark or? Trevally? Oh. Fuck yeah, on the floater.
Swallowed it all. I'm on again. Another Mackie. come up this one. Be a Spanish. Nice shark. Oh, a big shark, 2 shark.
Another shark mackerel.
Tell you what, they go harder than any mackerel. Twice as hard as the Spanish. That's the 3rd one for the day. And I did come out just to have fun, not to get food. So I'm all happy. And I'll say it again, these things go harder than any mackerel that I've ever caught. A bit like a dog-tooth tuna in a way. Up it goes. Terrorise some bait fish somewhere.
Where are the Spanish at?
I've been working hard for this one. Yeah, you got it.
Yes! Finally! I broke the curse. Man, that's been hard work.
Finally got his trout. Aaron's finally got his trout.
Finally got a coral trout. I hooked a few, dropped them right at the side of the boat, big horse trout. Had a shark take one right at the side of the boat. Dropped a couple halfway up. Finally got one in the boat. It's only taken me half the day. Jay's already got 3 or 4. Well, he's caught about 7, but 3 or 4 keepers. So man, you got no idea how good it is to finally get a trout in the boat. That is unbelievable how hard it's been trying to get one. And I'm absolutely stoked. Just one trout, I'm happy. No, I'm trying to get a couple more.
And almost jumped out the boat. Floaty out again, see how I go. Just been casting them off the edge of the bommies, about 6 foot off the side. I'm sure things will come out to eat it, and I want to. It takes a while to get your float down there though. Not floating, sinking I mean. And when I think I'll get to the bottom, I just do a half wind, another half wind. Come on. Oh, you bastard. Come on out. And you bricked me. You can still feel him there though. Straight out. Got him out. Aaron's on. And I've got a coral cod and coral.
Let's go have a look for another bommie somewhere. Yep. What's the sound look like?
Yeah, there is fish on there.
Straight on again. Hey?
Fucking hold on, man. Get down there. She's only shallow. I wonder. We're in 4.8 metres of water. Down she goes. She's stuck there. And we're off. Oh shit, good one. A little bit, oh no. Oh yeah, little trouty. Got a red bass. Got number 8 for the day. They're all small.
Stinky red bass.
Whoa. I would have popped over that. Hey.
Look at a red bass. Stinky red bass. Whoa.
I would have swapped over that. Hey. Stuck out one of those
Red
bananas.
bass. If we go forward a touch, I'm just sitting too far on it. Well guys, we're just working our way through these bombs.
Fish on?
Jay's on.
Yeah, man.
Camera rolling.
I got a little red emperor.
Some of these bommies are holding nothing and some are holding heaps of fish. Just got a trout, a red.
That for a little pretty red emperor. I'll get him in the light for you. Hey, set that off.
Another little red bass. A lot of red bass here. And they just hooked through the skin of the nose. There you go.
They come up pretty green in 5 minutes of water.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of fish down there. Just can we get a keeper off it? Bit of fun though. As soon as it gets to the bottom, it's.
There he is. 60 little man. Go back and go another 10 kilo.
What have we got this time? Little trouty. Undersized. Come on, there's got to be some bigger ones down there. Double header. Trout and a stripey.
Instant on the little hook.
And he's 40 centimetres. The trout's going in the esky. Stripey, otherwise known as Spanish flag, and we'll go home.
Not a bad keeper. We'll bring this one out, see if they get off that one. It's 80 time. Got it. Wants to stay down. Fucking red emperor, I reckon. It is. Net.
What the fuck is that at the front?
Quick dancing on the sound. Woo! Oh no, got him on the side. Told you the next drop's going to be red.
Close, you don't want to be legal.
Woo!
Huh. Yeah, time we had a bit of fun.
You're having fun all day, bro.
Fingers crossed that red emperor goes size. The trout I just got with 2 centimetres over, it was 40, they've got to be 38. It's quite a fruitful little bommie we got here, isn't it? Another trout, but he's not going to be legal.
How big they got to
55.
It's all 58. Campion.
I want a legal red.
Yeah. You want a trout, man? You got to say.
Oh,
Come on, red. Get it.
it's a big fish. Oh, he's taking him into the bricks.
You get your 80 out, man.
red bass, is it?
Bass, yeah.
Big red bass.
Yeah, get it. That's fucking cracking it.
Horse of a red bass. That's my PB red bass right there.
Said red. Alright, what else is in this donkey spot?
That is my PB red bass, 66 centimetres. Unfortunately, it's a ciguatera poison protected species, so we'll get him back into the water pretty quick.
Oh, another beauty, man.
Where's my camera? That is an absolute beast of a red bass. Woo! He's gone.
Good stripe.
A little more.
Cracker stripe.
Remind me to mark this one.
When this thing pulls drag a little bit, you know it's going to be decent. Barramundi kill.
Nice one. Good mixed bag here.
Nicely just hooked too.
On the berserker too, eh?
Yeah, man.
What colour's that?
Yeah, pilchard looking one.
Yeah, nice.
There he is. Stunning fish. Yep.
Another trouty. That one might be just legal. We'll have a look. Stick him on the old measurer. Yep, he's 40. This is what every bommie should be like, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Would have been once upon a time.
Look at that, that didn't do nothing, man. It's just 3 or 4 lines and here it is.
Hold that up with the berserker and it up.
Tangled mess, he's in there. Definitely won't get off.
A slow morning, it's turned into a cracker of an arvo. Still only not even 2 o'clock yet. Alright, slowly working our way back down alongside the reef. Oh. Hell, suck him out on the way down. Oh, he got into the wreck. Not the wreck, the reef. My liner started going so fast. Whatever it is, ran me straight into the reef. Oh man. That sucks. Just went into a hole. Shark or more. Gotta re-rig again. Yeah, if anyone out there like BKK or Black Magic want to sponsor us with a box of hooks, we'll give you a good plug.
Especially KLs, man. Give us heaps of them.
KL circle hooks, octopus hook, BKK, mustard even if you want to do it. Whoever gives us free hooks, we'll use your hooks and we'll advertise them for you. Anything, any sponsors, any rods, reels, any fishing gear, send them all our way, we'll put them to good use. Tell everyone how good they are. If they're good, I mean don't send us crap.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, or Saltiga?
Yeah, Saltiga would be good, or what's the other one? Stella.
No, you only Stella.
Hey?
Maybe Stella.
Yeah. Anything would help. Once I've got an electric reel, I'll be going off the shelf, doing some deep drops, trying to chase some flame tails and whatever else we can get out there, even just reds and big nannies and stuff. Just need some good weather and we'll head out. Oh, he's given up. Oh my goodness. Oh. Pinky. This one's called a pinky ear emperor. They're not bad eating. I'll let this one go. Oh, we just farted in my hand. Last drop here, if I can get something decent. Move on again. That's what it's about, guys. Just keep moving, keep covering that ground until you find a good patch of fish. If you waste too much time on one spot, it's wasting precious fishing time. You know, if we hadn't been moving around, we would have found that last bommie where we got all those fish. Half the fish now rescued from one bommie. We could have just stayed in one spot. Got a few fish, but persistence key. Keep moving. And that's the other good thing about having an electric motor. Because you'd be buggered pulling the anchor up that many times. And when I used to do it. Oh, that's a better fish. I used to pull the anchor up 50 times a day. Oh, a bit of run. Feels a little bit too valuable. Yeah, I caught it. Trevally. Gold spot. Away he goes. Oh!
I tell you what.
Oh! Just running into the reef again.
That's why I'm getting going there and so.
Well, he's got in front of me, just on the back and running into the reef.
Get the big ones.
He's gonna come out. Something down there lives in a hole, I tell you, and he keeps taking me in there. Oh.
That's right, last time I ended up seeing a little bobbie caught this big with a coral like this.
Oh, this thing ran down to the reef, so it's a solid fish. Come on, come on. Hey. I swear it's a hole.
Sorry, bro.
Oh. Floater. Another 2 hooks and another sinker.
Got another decent little red bass. Good looking fish, eh?
Lucky I put 10 metres of leader on.
Pretty high. People were confused them as jacks, but I really don't look anything like them.
Oh guys, it's about 3 in the arvo. We're going to start heading home and try one more spot on the way home. Got a few fish in the esky. Turned out to be an alright day after all. Remember to like and subscribe as well. Yeah, we'll go see if we can get a couple more fish off this last spot. so much windier here. Alright guys, we're having our last drop. I've just thrown down a berserker rig with a mullet fillet on there. Quite a good show on the sounder. Hopefully we can get a couple of good nannies before we head home. It's a lot windier here than it was at the reef. Oh, shay's on. Oh, shay's on. You filming? No?
Valley.
What's an invader? Mackerel? Yeah. Spanish?
Yep. Spanish?
On the way down, was it?
On the way up.
Yeah, right. Spanish mackerel! Yeah, Spaniard.
Four. On the way up.
Just on a bottom bait on the way up. Yeah. Alright, I got a mullet frame on this berserker. I just had my last mullet fillet. I was putting Jay's camera on. He was onto a Spanish mackerel and something took it. I dropped him because I was only one-handed. Hopefully we can do it again. I reckon there could be some good fish under us. It's a good shot on the sound. Have a look at this.
Plenty of mackerel there. Go again. Piles on.
Oh no, I got him. It's only small.
Go the jig.
What do you got, a fucking
Jig on there.
mackerel, you reckon, or a trevally?
No.
Give you a while to get that. Can you even stop it?
Yeah, I'm winning. Oh,
Filming?
he's got eaten.
Sure. You got half of him. You got half a fish by the looks of it. You come back to the other half, get it up quick. Might be a couple of snakes on the head.
Bludger.
Half a bludger.
I don't think 30 pounds to go.
Alright guys, we're going to call it a day. It's a bit windy out here. Not much at this spot. Jason got a Spanish mackerel, which is bad. Worth stopping in for that. Hooked up something decent, dropped it, a couple of small nannies, let them go. And just little pickers now, so had a bit of a look around the area, not much to show, so gonna head home, get the boat cleaned down. Anyway, thanks heaps for watching guys, I appreciate the support. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to get any merch, like the shirt I was wearing before, plus some other t-shirt designs and other stuff, head to oceanandisland.com.au, and yeah, we'll do something in the kitchen later. Probably cook up a coral trout or something out of there anyway. Probably coral trout, I'd say. Anyway, I'll see you back in the kitchen. Cheers, guys. G'day guys, welcome to the kitchen. It was not a bad fishing trip. Caught quite a few fish, a few coral trout, which is good. It's been a while since we've got a few numbers like that. Took a while for me to get one in the boat, but could hook them, just couldn't get them in the boat at the start of the day. Lost a couple of sharks and lost a couple at the side of the boat, which wasn't good. But anyway, all up, turned into a pretty good day. Just shows looking around for ground, finding those bommies and just working that area. Even if there's no fish on one, keep moving in the same area, you'll find them, they'll be on one of them. So yeah, it was a good trip. Just apart from that, weather did blow up a bit. It was a bit of a rough trip on the way home, but you get that, that's fishing, I guess. Anyway, we're going to cook coral trout up today. So I'm doing something a bit more fancy. I'm going to be making, pan frying the coral trout, finish that off in the oven, get nice golden on one side. Got some asparagus we're going to be putting with it. I'm going to do a confit garlic. I've got some garlic, some Russian garlic, grown up in the tablelands. I got it from the Cairns market. It's really nice garlic. It's expensive, it's organic, but they're really big cloves, so heaps easier to peel. You've only got to peel a couple of them and you've got enough. We're going to be pairing this with a saffron and lemon butter sauce, which is kind of like a hollandaise, but a little bit different. Like a béarnaise, I guess, hollandaise, but I start with reducing off some white wine vinegar and some lemon juice, and I added some bay leaves and some black peppercorns to that, reduced that by about half, and then strained it and set that aside to cool completely. I've also melted down one block of butter. I think it's a 250 gram block of butter. Melted that down. You can use a ladle and skim all the white bubbles off the top, the milk solids off the top, but I find it's easier to simmer it for a little bit longer after it's melted, give it a good mix around, let it sit for a while, and all those milk solids will sink to the bottom. Then you can just pour the clear butter fat off the top, so it's like clarified butter. So we're going to use those two ingredients plus some egg yolks for the sauce. So first things first though, we will pan fry the fish, get that going, then we'll make the sauce and cook the asparagus up. So I've got some coral trout here. I've just sliced that into nice serve-sized pieces. I've put a bit of olive oil on that. And I'm just going to add some sea salt flakes and some white pepper and give that a bit of a mix. Now I've already diced up some of the Russian garlic, nice fine diced garlic there, which I'll be using with the asparagus. So while that fry pan's heating up, we're just going to cut off the woody ends off the asparagus, which is just about probably half a thumb, I guess. I can go in the compost. Also got some fresh parsley here from the garden, which we'll finish with as well. And there's the saffron. Right, that pan's hot now. Now whenever you're serving fish, cooking fish, that's the skin side that I've cut the skin off. That's the inside, which we call the presentation side. That's the side we're going to put down first in the fry pan. Now we just want to get a bit of colour on that. Now while that fish is cooking, we're going to get the asparagus started, because we're going to slowly confit that with the garlic. Nice whack of olive oil in there. Now this is on a low heat. Get the asparagus straight in. Make sure it's all covered in oil. Olive oil. Okay, now while that's cooking, we're going to start the sabe on. That's what we do with the egg yolks. Now usually you would use a double boiler, pot of boiling water with a stainless steel bowl, and you would whisk the egg yolks over that, slowly bringing the temperature up so it half cooks the egg yolks. So I'm doing a bit of a cheats way. This is an easy way. Any chefs out there as well that want an easy way to make a hollandaise sauce that lasts a bit longer. You put your egg yolks into a food processor and blend it, and the friction will cook the egg yolks. Just got to leave it on for quite a while so they thicken up. So I'm only going to make a small amount of sauce, so I'm going to use 2 egg yolks. So the best way is to crack the egg into a bowl and then just grab a hold of the yolk and the white falls straight off it. That goes straight into the food processor. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of this reduction in with the egg yolks. About 3 just kitchen tablespoons. I'm going to turn it on, add them for a while. So that thickens up. I'll turn that fish over. Nice bit of colour on there. So we'll change the flames over, get a bit of heat with asparagus. And a bit of cracked black pepper. Just wanted to get some heat in there, so I changed the fry pan flames over. More heat on that bright flame. So the asparagus is starting to cook. Now I'm going to slow it down, drop down the temperature, add that garlic once it's cooled down a bit, and let that conky. All that garlic is in. Mix all that together. Still a little bit raw in the middle. And we're going to transfer that onto a tray and finish that in the oven. I'm going to pour this butter into a milk jug because if I try and pour with this, it'll probably dribble all down the side, so I'll just try to do that then. So it'll pour a lot better out of the milk jug. Just going to turn that asparagus off now, and we're going to finish it in the oven later. We're going to let it stay at that sort of warm temperature. The flavours marry, the garlic will keep cooking for a while, and we'll just throw it in the oven just to heat it up right at the end. Let's have a look at this. You can see it's multiplied a lot. A lot of air in there now, so now we're going to slowly add the butter. There we have it. Perfect consistency. Tastes delicious. And now we'll just go wait for that fish to finish cooking and then we'll serve it up. It won't take long at all. Just gonna put that asparagus in the oven. Alright, that fish has been in the oven for about 5 minutes. We'll pull that out. Looks perfect. Alright, the asparagus looks nice. Just going to finish that off with some fresh parsley from the garden. Bit of a mix. Finish that off with some of the sauce. Good amount of sauce on there. With the asparagus and the fish. A little bit of saffron left. Just sprinkle on top. And one little leaf of parsley for garnish. Alright guys, there we have it. Doesn't that look absolutely delicious? Pan fried coral trout, confit garlic asparagus, and saffron and lemon butter sauce. That's seriously some restaurant quality food right there. You know, give it a try, let me know what you think. Another good dish to impress friends with, or impress the missus, whatever, your partner. Yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, appreciate the support. It's been a pleasure as always. If you can remember to like and subscribe, I appreciate it a lot. I've got I think there's only about 20% of the people watching the episodes are actually subscribed. I thought it was a bit high, but it's pretty low, so if you could please subscribe, that'd help the channel a lot. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Cheers.